Hello there, I'm Transformers fan G138, and I'm here with a quick tutorial on how to fix your 3D Systems Cube Ekocycle cartridges. And the company gives you a way of doing this. It's a bit vague, and it doesn't work too well. I came up with a little bit simpler, a little bit more tedious maybe, way of doing things, but it has worked on 2 of our 3 plug cartridges. Basically, we got these printers because of a free giveaway for our FTC teams. We have 2, FTC teams 6966 and 8527. They both won these last couple months ago. We've been using them. They work great, good for parts, except when the extruder clogs. And since the cartridge is actually attached to the extruder, it doesn't work. It was caused because the gap set by the auto level didn't set right, and the material burnt inside of the extruder. So we had to ship that out, and the method they used in their tutorial did not work. So I just played around with it on my own, got it to work. Basically, I'm going to show you how to do that. It's actually not too bad. So I'm going to go ahead and unload our last clogged cartridge and show you how to do this. Okay, so the things you'll need: your broken cartridge, a drill bit. I don't have the size handy right now. I just got it to fit, and my caliper's broken, so I need new batteries for that. So as soon as I got them, as soon as I got the measurement, I will post that in both a little box somewhere around here and in the description. But for now, you'll need a drill bit, an electric drill, the pliers that come with your Ekocycle, and, like I said before, your cartridge, as well as, almost forgot the most important part here, 0.38 millimeter music wire. Either piano wire or a guitar string, either will work. Basically, you just need this nice little end because it's smaller than the hole in the extruder. So I have guitar string because that's all my local music store had. I think piano wire personally would work a little bit better just because it's not weird. But yep, so we'll start by putting the drill bit in the drill. There we go. Pliers, I'll set those aside for now. So first thing we're going to do is I'm going to take this, pop that, and we're going to pull this off. And inside here, we have our track and a little spring-loaded piece. Carefully, you don't lose the spring because that's kind of important. As soon as you pull it out, the spring releases. That's the tedious part to put back in. So we pull this out, and we'll notice this already broke off in here. That's not a good sign. I mean, it doesn't matter for us too much, but you can see it's kind of burnt in there too. So I get a little closer, which is unfortunate, but it'll work still. And there goes the music wire. That's why I think piano wire would work better. It doesn't do that. Alright, so get the nozzle off. So inside here is burnt charcoal and red plastic. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to take the drill and drill out what we can of the red material still left in there. See that? It's a good sign. Don't do this repeatedly because you might actually damage the interior of the metal part. I just do this nice gently, in and out a couple times. You'll start feeling this warm up from the friction. See all that material coming out of there. Also on the bit. There we go. So next, hold this up to a window, see if you can see daylight. Which I still have some plastic in there, so see if I can't get rid of that. Right. Now if you can see daylight, you're ready to go. And on this one, we can't, which is expected. So now, take the music wire that fell on the floor, wherever it may have gone. The pain to pick up. Look at that. Yeah. Here we are. So you take the music wire and you insert it into the very tip. Kind of rotate it. It's not going to go in very well, especially not start. Zoom in a little bit here. Hopefully you guys can see this a little bit better. Like I said, it's not going to go in too well. So, what we do, take this piece, we take our pliers, grab it here, nice and firmly, hold as tight as you can, find the hole again, press. See, that just slid down here, so we're going to set this back up again. Try it again. This time, a little closer. And, ooh, we actually bent the music wire. This one's going to be fun. The music wire is extremely hard to bend, so when it bends, it's not so easy to work with. So we got this again. And again. So we repeat this method until you can actually push the material out through. Nope. So I'm just gonna play around with this for a minute. Basically just keep doing that until you can get it through as much as you can. And there we go. A little bit easier to do when I don't have a camera in front of me and I can get really close to it. So yeah, basically just have this go in and out a few times, and then hold it up to a window again. Yep, we can see daylight. That's good. So we've gotten most of the plastic out, enough to at least get a new stream flowing. So if there's any extra out of here, tug it and break off the very end. Because we can't do it on this one, I won't be doing it. So, put this back on. We'll reassemble this. No, you know that spring I told you not to lose, and I went and lost. Grab this. There we go. And this is this is the second tedious part. Grab it. Hold it like this. Put this tube back in here. And it's tedious because the cartridge wants to move. If you have an extra person to hold the this part while you're doing the spring, much more useful. Just so you know. After the third one, I should be able to do this fairly efficiently. There. And another thing is, when you're reassembling this, make sure this silver collar fits into this slot here, because if it doesn't, the lid won't go on and you have to start this process over. So now, put this in like this. Fit this on here. Tilt the nozzle in. Sometimes with that spring, what I do is if it's not going in, I stick the pliers in and squeeze it until it fits in, and then close it. This one went in nice and easy, so I didn't have to do that. But there you go. Now basically we plug this into the printer again and see if it works. Okay, so Cartrige has been installed, and I'm about to print something that I know is red. So we're going to print. Glue has been applied, and we'll let it go.